Hi, folks. Aaron with Passing Through Productions back with you. I'm in Alexandria, Louisiana tonight. Adam is in Amsterdam, ready to go back to England.
Well, we'll be departing, crossing my fingers, hopefully departing today.
So there's been severe disruption to Eurostar services and other high-speed train services here in France caused by the theft of rail cables.
Well, Sharon, Eurostar services between the UK and the EU were restored late in the afternoon after a chaotic day of delays and cancellations.
In fact, 600 meters of copper signaling cable were stolen, as well as 2 unrelated fatalities. But I hope against hope that Adam's train ride is not disrupted. That's the only thing that matters.
And heading out of the Netherlands, ending this leg of my international travels. The Netherlands coming to an end, and I am heading back over to London.
Adam tries to be as vague as possible, says he'll be doing things in London and greater London area, and also things outside the greater London area, for all you haters.
But that's if myself and my bags can even get over to England today.
I wish they would make Adam choose between his bags, only allowing him one.
Oh, wow. A true Sophie's choice. Not that Adam would get that reference.
Got some notifications upon awakening early.
Okay, that makes sense. I was wondering how Adam found out. I know he's not keeping up with world news. He still assumes that news is handled by the town crier.
Here, I just checked out of my hotel. The Luxor, I believe it was called.
He believes it was called. Wasn't he there for several days?
Yeah. Outside of a couple nights at Ye Olde Sekskerker, he was there for the most part of the trip, watching those Rays play.
Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Wait, did you just say Ye Old Sex Dungeon in Dutch?
Which is just right behind me down the alleyway. And I'll see where the day leads.
I don't understand why Adam feels it's so important that he impress upon the Woovians that, yeah, I may have a train ticket and the idea is to go back to England. But who knows, man? I don't conform to your rules, dude. I'm in open rebellion, almost 51 and loving life, man. Never know what's gonna happen.
See what happens. All in all, had a really enjoyable experience here in this country.
Of course, he's absolutely loved it. Views have cratered like no other time on this international journey, but he's loving it. Everybody who believes that, go stand on your hoofed. He said his plans are to stay in England through July the 1st.
Give or take a day.
I hate when he says that.
Adam's brain must have short-circuited for a minute because he just stays silent for several weird seconds.
We'll be heading to another country, which will be my July country, trying to stick with the game plan of one new country a month this year. So that's kind of how I'm doing it. And to next year, I'll probably change things up and maybe I'll do more than one country a month or a few countries a month next year, or maybe even skip months where I don't go to countries. But this year, this is my first real year of international travel, so trying to do it right and knock out at least 12 countries, one per month.
Adam realizes that he's the one who's made all these rules, right? No one but him, his crazy mind came up with the one country a month. His crazy mind came up with he needs to justify the fact that he may alter that for next year. I don't think anybody had even considered that he would continue to do international travel next year. I thought next year was the meet and greet. That has quickly went away. But Adam, you can do whatever. No one is holding you to anything. And even if they were, you would make up an excuse and the fans would say, great, do whatever.
There are direct flights from MCO to London and London back to MCO, Orlando International. So that, for future reference, will be kind of a spot where I'll be having, layovers for other countries. A lot of countries on the side of the world. They're not going home yet.
So Adam is warning the fans to get ready for a lot of England over the course of this year and next. He realizes people are already tired of it because they lit him up during this current trip because it's the same stuff. Adam makes something so boring his initial visit, much less these repeat visits.
Poor England. Now they're basically just Euro Southern California in Woo World.
Ooh, nice.
It's nice for the leadership of Amsterdam to signal to the townsfolk that Adam is finally leaving.
So when I saw this, I was like, oh, this day could not go as I am thinking it was going to go.
I could be wrong, of course, but I think that was Adam thinking on his feet. I think he wanted to say, my day could not get any worse. And he realized he has nowhere to be. He has no responsibilities, no pressure. So he probably should change that a bit.
Click on this bad boy, Amsterdam Central to Rotterdam, Brussels, Lille, Europe. Well, Little Europe.
Did he say Lille Europe? What is that, a designer brand of coin purses?
Arriving at 6:57, well, 16:57.
Adam just quit. Just stop reading. Move along.
There we go. That's where I'm going, right there. Big Ben. Look, kids. Big Ben. Brother.
Oh, that's so funny. I forgot to laugh.
Well, folks, somebody didn't get the memo because Adam didn't get quite the easy exit he thought he was going to get.
Why did they question him at all? Did he show them his passport?
He did. And after the customary oohing and awing that they did over it, they should have let him go.
Did not, from what I recall, I don't think I had like a thorough bag check, like almost like an airport style. But going back over, you do, and then also you have to show your passport twice.
Twice? I am appalled. Could you possibly inconvenience this man anymore? This has easily set U.S.-Dutch relations back a few minutes.
We're here. I grabbed a cup of coffee before heading on. And over to London. I'm looking in there. It looks as if they do have large cups of coffee, so that'll work for me. Stash is the name of the place.
Oh, wow. I had no idea that international coffees are small and that Adam hopes he can get a large one.
Yeah, and how many times is he going to tell us he's going to London? We know you're going to London. You've told us over and over and over again. It's weird. Adam mentioned earlier that the train ride, it was like going through an airport, and he treats all of these train rides like it's an airport. Does the same thing. Getting the coffee, perusing the gift shops the same way he does in the airport. Treats it the same way. And I'm still convinced that Adam doesn't know that he passes through other countries on the train. He'll find that out later, but I didn't think he knew.
And also that you would have to step out of Brussels to do the security check over again. We are absolutely sorry for the inconvenience we have caused, and we are trying our best to sort this out.
So as much as Karen the Woo will complain about all these changes, he's secretly loving this because he's hoping that it will sell some drama for the video.
Even though this is showing an hour delay, they also said we're going to have to exit at Brussels and have a re-security checkpoint.
There is zero chance that he knows that that's in Belgium.
One of my favorite parts of this is he goes, this was on the board, I just took a picture of it. No, Adam, we think that the notifications are going directly via your phone to the rest of the passengers. Yes, we know you took a picture of it.
Forward to seeing you. We wish you a wonderful journey with Eurostar.
The wheels of Adam's luggage go.
Seat 44. Yeah, there's something kind of moderately exciting about the possibility of things going wrong. Makes the day a little more thrilling.
Since when? Is this a new Adam the Woo? Have we been bamboozled? You complain about every little thing that changes, Adam. Everything. It's a recurring theme.
Looking for coach number 3, seat 44.
Seat 44, where are you?
Does it say Amsterdam? I think it might. It's tough to tell, but would make sense. Alright, a little different than the one when I came over here. I had a table in front of me, sitting across from someone that was looking back at me. Now, this seat is kind of nice. I'm just facing the back of that seat.
Ah, yes, Adam, of course, just acting like this was purely by chance that he got a seating arrangement that he liked versus the one from before when he stood the entire train ride and probably made the other person extremely uncomfortable that this weird guy stared across at him for a minute or two, left, never to be seen again. Adam just made an unforced error, forgot to plan his seating arrangement last time, but definitely did so this time.
The only thing we need now is some weird Adam whispering.
Oh, heck yeah. Goodbye, Amsterdam.
Yeah, Adam's never coming back to Amsterdam.
Adam gives us minute after minute of uninspired shots out the window. Back on you, champ.
All sorts of smoking are strictly forbidden on board this train. And as you may have noticed, we've had a different boarding process today. This has to do with the fact that this train came in late and we had to make sure we could depart as quickly as possible.
What is he doing? Does he think that this is entertaining?
Well, my dear, that's bona fide Adam the Woo non-tent. Patent pending. That's very big with the over 75 crowd. I love Adam's face here. He's just like, I'm a little devil. I'm a little devil. You never know what I'll put on film. Adam looks like he's a 12-year-old boy traveling for the first time without his family.
I still hope and wish you a very pleasant journey.
Alright, we have to get off the train in Brussels, go through security again, and then get back on the train in the same seats.
All right, folks, get all the pixie dust you can muster. We need to know that our hero can get through this okay. You can do it, Adam.
Adam's done doing juvenile things, though, right?
Oh, totally. So now, of course, Adam's got to do his customary train routine of finding the safety pamphlet, which is not weird at all. Adam is back to calling the train Euro style because that's so funny. He keeps showing us endless footage outside the train. Good. I'm ready for some safety pamphlet at this point. So they told Adam that when he gets off for the safety check, he'll come back on the same train. But he doesn't believe them. So Adam, as only he could do with his infinite wisdom, has come up with a brilliant strategy.
Probably gonna get off the train just to make sure just to confirm it's gonna be the same seat. I'm gonna bend down the side of this and I'm gonna tuck it in here.
That might be the most psychotic thing Adam has ever done. And he's a Disney adult, so that's saying something.
So again, Adam, feeling like the entire Eurostar system is lying to him, sees the message now coming across, telling him again, you will continue on to London on this train. It's all good.
All right, got to go down to the terminal, go through it again. It's not an escalator. Just a moving platform that goes down that incline.
Wait, I thought this was only impacting Adam. Why are there other people here?
Other passengers that are going the same place I am.
He seems shocked by that, but not shocked enough that he can't fit in a feet, Pete, of course.
Social anxiety rising.
Through bag check again, then we're through another checkpoint where they stamp the passport. Welcome to the UK. And then now I'm passing this, which is made up of, looks like a bunch of crushed aluminum cans.
Now the moment of truth. Have they been lying to the Woo after all?
Back in my seat. Got my travel adapter out, charging my phone. It's gonna be an hour and 25-minute delay. But you know what? It's on its way, so can't complain about that.
Just remember, Adam, it's all part of the experience.
This is the Eurostar Plus with the ticket again. Wine, coffee, there's got another water. Also like a chicken dish. It's just like a little green bean, potato, egg in there. Yeah, this is some sort of like...
So Adam tries to do a few things here. He wants to flex his Eurostar Plus membership and its privileges. He wants to remind you that, hey, did you know that Adam doesn't drink? And of course, he wants to examine each and every single item at the subatomic level for some reason. Folks, you might want to hang on to your funny bone because it's about to be tickled to Heckett proportions.
Don't ever confuse this with uncultured butter. This butter is about as cultured as it gets. This looks like some kind of a chocolate item.
What is he doing? And of course, another reference to the small coffee.
All right, I'm in London.
Or as Adam likes to refer to it, Mary Poppins Land Governor. Of course, he has enough time to put in the briefest of feet beats.
Find the gap. Find the gap.
Adam, that's not very nice. He's sensitive about that.
Oh, you're awesome, know you're loved, and no matter who you are, what you're going through.
Wait, is Jay in England as well?
I'm doing London area stuff, but I am going to venture out farther than just London itself.
So Adam is trying to desperately affix that carrot to the stick. He knows immediately when he's back in London, people are going to start complaining. So he's like, yeah, I'm going to do that, but I'm also going to do some new stuff. So hold your horses, Woovians.
And that's going to do it for today.
Adam is back in London town. He can say goodbye to Eurostar or Eurostyle or whatever it is. Whether he was on the correct train or not, he still thinks there's some trickery going down. So we leave Adam here, but we're not done in this video. We're going to go check on that rascal Tampa Jay. And this time he's with the queen of Halloween herself, Chris the girl. I forget. Is she his fiance?
This is my fiance, Chris the girl, Miss Queen Halloween. This is Vincent Price.
And I am regretting my life choices.
Invite to the mysterious mansion, Gatlinburg's year-round haunted attraction, which just turned 45 years old.
Wow, 45 years. That is a long time. I mean, it's not really old.
Well, it's not young.
So Tampa Jay and Chris the girl have gotten the special invite. Notice it was for the two of them, not just Jay. Can't blame them there. Oh no. Jay's gonna read a sign again.
Ago in 1980, the mysterious mansion's history, though short, encompasses many of the ghostly aspects of the classic turn-of-the-century haunted house. Within its walls, you will experience a unique and macabre outlet of your imagination. Fun-filled, apprehension awaits your visit if you dare.
Cashiers needed, monsters wanted. There you go. If you're in the Gatlinburg area, need a job.
Might want to hold on to that just in case, Jay.
For today's creature feature.
I still think that is worse than anything Adam has ever said.
Mansion has permitted us to do selfie stock.
So we know that Jay heavily borrows from Adam the Woo, but he also dips into the bag of the old carpetbagger and heavily emulates him when it comes to haunts.
What? That way? Okay.
You know, this should really be Jay's driver's license photo.
Oh my gosh, my heart just dropped.
Oh, if only something else would.
In the laundry room. Yes. I did my laundry today.
Was he telling Chris that, or the creepy crawlies in the room?
Are you okay?
Holy crap.
That was great, wasn't it? Always one last scare.
Well, that's going to do it for us as well, folks. Thanks so much for tuning in. Greatly appreciate it. We're on the road for the rest of this week and weekend, actually. Won't get back home till Monday. Adam the Woo is back in London, so you know what that means? He feels like he's safe to start talking about his beloved Rays again. He's the biggest baseball fan ever. Doesn't everybody realize that by now? He knows what it is to hit the bats with the balls and for it to go into the stands and the crowd to go wild. And he knows it all, folks. Thanks so much for being here. I've been Aaron with Passing Through Productions. And asleep Lori in the other room was also here. Thank you for passing through with us. Appreciate it very much.